Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Talk and Learn English podcast channel. How are you today? Today, I am here with Sophia, and today we are going to talk about introducing yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
So, Sophia, before we start, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling very good today. Thank you. How about you, Michael?
I am feeling great. It is a beautiful day today.
Yes, it is. I am excited to talk about this topic.
Me too. I think this topic is very important for all English learners.
I agree. When you learn a new language, the first thing you need to do is introduce yourself.
That is right. You need to say your name, you need to say where you are from, you need to say how old you are.
Yes, there are many things you can say when you introduce yourself.
And today, we are going to talk about all of those things.
I am very excited. Let's go.
Great. So let me start. My name is Michael. I am a teacher. I live in the United States.
That is a great introduction. Short and simple.
Yes, short and simple is perfect for beginners.
Okay, my turn. My name is Sophia. I am from Italy. I am an English teacher too.
Oh, really? That is great.
Yes, I love teaching English. It is my favorite job.
That sounds wonderful. So we both love English. That is one thing we have in common.
Yes, and we both love helping people learn.
Exactly. Okay, everyone, today we are going to teach you how to introduce yourself in English.
We will go step by step, nice and slow, easy for everyone.
Perfect. Let's begin. Okay, so the first thing in an introduction is your name. You say, my name is...
Yes, very simple. My name is Sophia. Or you can say, I am Sophia.
Both are correct. My name is and I am both work.
That is right. And you can also say, hi, I'm Michael. With I'm, that is the short form.
Good point. I am and I'm mean the same thing. I'm is just shorter and more casual.
Yes. In everyday conversation, people say I'm more often.
For example, hi, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you too.
That sounds very natural.
It does. And after you say your name, the next thing is usually where you are from.
Yes, you say I am from, and then you say your country or your city.
For example, I am from Italy, or I am from Rome, Italy.
You can say just the country, or you can say the city and the country.
Both are fine. It depends on how much information you want to share.
Right. So let me ask you, Sophia, where exactly are you from in Italy?
I am from Milan. Milan is a big city in the north of Italy.
Oh, Milan! That is a very beautiful city.
Yes, I love it. It is a famous city for fashion and food.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I want to visit Milan someday.
You should. You will love it.
So I would say I am from New York in the United States.
Oh, New York. That is also a very famous city.
Yes, New York is a big and busy city. There are so many people there.
I want to visit New York too.
Okay, someday we will visit each other's cities.
That is a great idea.
Okay, so we have the name. We have where you are from. What is next?
Next is your age. You can say, I am 25 years old.
Yes, I am 30 years old. Or just, I am 30.
You can drop years old in casual conversation. Just the number is fine.
Good to know. Now, in some cultures, people do not like to share their age.
That is true. If someone does not want to share their age, they can just smile and skip that part.
Yes, that happens sometimes.
But in English class or a simple introduction, saying your age is very common and normal.
Agreed. Now let's talk about what you do, your job or your studies.
Yes, you can say, I am a student, or I am a teacher, or I am a doctor.
You say I am a, and then your job.
For example, I am a nurse. I am an engineer. I am a chef.
Notice something there. I am a nurse, but I am an engineer. Why is that?
Oh, that is a grammar point. You use a before words that start with a consonant. You use an before words that start with a vowel.
Exactly. A nurse. N is a consonant. An engineer. E is a vowel.
Other examples: a teacher, an actor, a driver, an artist.
Great examples. This is a very important grammar rule.
Yes, and it is easy to remember once you practice.
Okay, so now let me put it all together. Hi, I'm Michael. I'm from New York in the United States. I'm 32 years old. I'm a teacher.
Perfect! That is a complete introduction.
Now you try, Sophia.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm from Milan, Italy. I'm 28 years old. I'm an English teacher.
Excellent. That was wonderful.
Thank you. It was easy because we just practiced it.
Right. Practice makes perfect.
Always.
Now, after the basic introduction, you can add more information. You can talk about your hobbies, the things you like to do.
Yes, that makes your introduction more interesting.
You say, in my free time, I like to, and then you say your hobby.
For example, in my free time, I like to read books, or I like to cook, or I like to play football.
Simple and easy. What do you like to do in your free time, Sophia?
In my free time, I like to cook Italian food. I also like to read and go for walks.
Oh, that sounds nice. I like to go to the gym, and I like to watch movies.
That is interesting. So you can add all of that to your introduction.
Yes. So now my full introduction is, hi, I'm Michael. I'm from New York. I'm 32 years old. I'm a teacher. In my free time, I like to go to the gym and watch movies.
That is a great introduction. It tells people who you are and what you like.
And it is still easy and simple, not too long.
Right. You do not need to say everything at once. A short introduction is perfect.
If the other person is interested, they will ask you more questions.
Exactly. A conversation grows naturally.
That is a great point. So your introduction is just the beginning of the conversation.
Yes. Think of it as opening a door. You open the door and then the conversation walks in.
Oh, I love that. That is a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about how to greet someone. Because before the introduction, there is usually a greeting.
That is true. You say hello or hi first, and then you introduce yourself.
Common greetings in English are hello, hi, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hello and hi are for any time of day. Good morning is before noon. Good afternoon is afternoon. Good evening is at night.
Very good. And then after the greeting, you say your name.
Yes, and it is also nice to say nice to meet you after the introduction.
Nice to meet you is a very common phrase in English.
Yes, and the other person usually says nice to meet you too.
Let's do an example. I will be person A and you be person B.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello, my name is Michael. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Michael. My name is Sophia. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from, Sophia?
I'm from Milan, Italy. What about you?
I'm from New York. What do you do?
I'm an English teacher. And you?
I'm a teacher too. That's great.
Oh, wow. We have the same job.
Wonderful. That was a perfect example of a natural introduction conversation.
Did you see how easy it was? Short sentences, simple words, very natural.
And notice we asked each other questions too. What about you? And you? Those are great phrases to keep the conversation going.
Yes, those phrases are very important. They show that you are interested in the other person.
And they make the conversation feel friendly and comfortable.
I agree. Nobody wants to talk to someone who only talks about themselves.
That is very true. Okay, now let's go a little deeper into the language. Let's talk about some useful vocabulary for introductions.
Great idea. Let's start with the word introduce. I-N-T-R-O-D-U-C-E. Introduce.
Introduce means to tell people your name and information for the first time.
For example, let me introduce myself. This means, let me tell you about me.
You can also say, allow me to introduce myself. This is a little more formal.
Yes. Formal is for business meetings or official situations. Informal is for everyday conversation.
Good point. The word formal means official and professional. Informal means casual and friendly.
For example, at a job interview, you say, "Good morning, my name is Sophia." That is formal.
But with a new friend, you say, "Hey, I'm Michael." That is informal.
Same meaning, different style.
Now, let's talk about the verb to be. This is the most important verb in introductions.
Yes, to be has different forms. I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are.
For introductions, we use I am the most. I am Michael. I am from New York. I am a teacher.
And the short form, I'm Michael. I'm from New York. I'm a teacher.
To be is an irregular verb. That means it does not follow the normal rules.
Let me explain. Most verbs in English add S for he, she, it. For example, walk becomes he walks. Eat becomes she eats.
But to be is different. We do not say he bees or she bees. We say he is and she is.
So to be is special. It has 3 forms. Am, is, are.
That is a useful lesson.
Yes, many people use it every day.
Let's give another example to help everyone remember.
Great idea. So, I am a student. This is I, so we use am.
She is a teacher. This is she, so we use is.
We are from Italy. This is we, so we use are.
Perfect. Am, is, are. Remember those 3 words and you will be very strong with introductions.
Now let's talk about how to spell and pronounce some common countries and nationalities.
Oh, that is a great idea. Because people often say, I am from Italy, but then they also say, I am Italian.
Yes, Italy is the country. Italian is the nationality.
Let's do some examples. Japan, Japanese. China, Chinese. Brazil, Brazilian. France, French.
Germany, German. Korea, Korean. Mexico, Mexican. Australia, Australian.
Notice that most nationalities end in an or ease or ish.
For example, An, American, Mexican, Korean. Ease, Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese. Ish, English, Spanish, Swedish.
That is a very helpful pattern.
And when you say your nationality, you use the verb to be again. I am Japanese. I am Brazilian. I am Spanish.
Simple and clear. Let's also talk about how to say your occupation, your job, correctly.
Yes, we already talked about a and an, but let's also talk about some common jobs.
Okay. A teacher, a doctor, a nurse, a driver, a chef, a student, a manager, a designer, an engineer, an artist, an accountant, an actor.
And if you are not working, you can say, I am a student, or I am currently looking for a job.
Currently means right now. It is a good word to know.
Yes, I am currently studying English. That means right now I am studying English.
Good example. Now, let's talk about pronunciation. When you say your name, speak clearly and slowly.
Yes, names can be difficult because they come from many different languages.
If someone does not hear your name, you can say, "Sorry, my name is Michael." Michael.
Yes, you can spell your name. That is very helpful, especially for unusual names.
And you can also say, "You can call me Mike," if your name has a short form.
Yes. For example, my name is Sophia, but some people call me Sophie.
That is a good tip. In English, many names have shorter forms. Michael becomes Mike, Robert becomes Bob, Jennifer becomes Jen.
Bob from Robert, that one always surprises people.
Yes, it does not seem obvious, but it is very common.
English is funny sometimes.
It really is, but that is what makes it interesting.
I agree completely.
Let's also talk about how to ask someone's name, because in a real conversation, you need to ask too, not just tell.
Good point. You can ask, "What is your name?" Or more casually, "What's your name?"
You can also say, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name." This means you did not hear their name.
I didn't catch your name. That is a very natural and polite thing to say.
Yes, in English, catch can mean to hear or understand something. I didn't catch that means I didn't hear that.
That is useful. Like you are catching a ball, but instead of a ball, you are catching the words.
Yes, exactly. That is a great way to think about it.
Language is full of little pictures like that.
It really is. Okay, let's also review some question words that are useful for introductions.
Great. The big question words are what, where, who, when, how, why.
For introductions, we use what and where the most.
What is your name? What do you do? What is your job?
Where are you from? Where do you live? Where do you work?
And how? How old are you? How are you?
These are the most important questions for a first meeting.
If you can answer all of these questions in English, you are doing very well.
Yes, and if you can ask these questions, you can start a conversation with anyone.
That is a wonderful skill to have.
Now, we want to ask you something, all of you who are listening right now.
Yes, let's hear from you.
Can you introduce yourself in English? Try it right now. Pause the video, say your name, where you are from, and what you do.
Write your introduction in the comments below. We love reading your comments. It is great practice.
Yes, for example, write, "Hi, my name is, I am from, I am a."
We read all the comments, and we are so proud of everyone who tries.
Remember, making mistakes is okay. Every mistake is a step forward.
Absolutely. Nobody learns a language perfectly in one day. Be patient with yourself.
Great advice. Now, let's continue.
Okay, let's talk about what to say after you introduce yourself and the other person introduces themselves too.
Yes, after the introduction, the conversation usually continues with small talk.
Small talk means light, easy conversation, not serious topics, just friendly chatting.
For example, talking about the weather. It is a beautiful day today, isn't it?
Or talking about where you are. Is this your first time in New York?
Or asking about how long someone has been somewhere. How long have you been in this city?
Small talk is very common in English-speaking countries. People love it.
In the United States, people often make small talk everywhere. In the elevator, at the coffee shop, on the street.
In the United Kingdom, too, people often talk about the weather. The British love talking about weather.
That is famous, isn't it?
Very. So if you are ever in England and you don't know what to say, just say, "Lovely weather today, isn't it?"
That is very funny, but also very true.
Yes. Small talk is your friend when you are nervous.
So even if your English is not perfect, you can say a few words about the weather, and people will be very friendly.
Exactly. Most people are kind. If you try, they will appreciate it.
That is a very encouraging message.
I hope everyone listening remembers that. Try. Just try. That is all you need to do.
Beautiful.
Now, let's talk about ending an introduction or a first meeting. How do you say goodbye after meeting someone for the first time?
Great question. You can say, "It was nice to meet you," or "It was great talking to you."
And the other person says, "You too," or "Same here,"
You can also say, "I hope to see you again soon."
or "Let's stay in touch." That means let's keep in contact. Keep talking.
Let's stay in touch. That is a great expression.
Yes, it is very friendly and warm.
If you really like the person, you can say, "Can I have your phone number?" Or "Can we connect on social media?"
Yes, that is a modern way to stay in touch.
The world has changed. Now we say, "Are you on Instagram?" instead of, "Can I have your business card?"
That is so true. Language changes with the times.
It does. And that is interesting to think about.
Now, if you are enjoying this podcast, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. We post new episodes every week.
We work very hard to make these episodes for you. Your support means everything to us.
Thank you so much. Now let's keep going.
Okay, let's talk about one more thing. What if you are nervous when you introduce yourself?
This is a great topic. Many people feel nervous speaking English, especially for the first time.
Yes, your heart beats fast, your face feels hot, you forget the words.
I know that feeling very well.
Everyone does. Even people who speak English fluently sometimes feel nervous.
So what can you do?
First, take a breath. Breathe slowly. This helps your body relax.
Second, speak slowly. Do not rush. Slow and clear is better than fast and messy.
Third, smile. A smile makes everything better. It makes you feel more confident and the other person more comfortable.
And fourth, remember that making mistakes is normal. Everyone makes mistakes.
If you say something wrong, you can say, "Sorry, I mean," and then say the correct thing.
Sorry, I mean. That is a very useful phrase.
For example, "I am from Rome." Sorry, I mean Milan.
Easy mistake to make. Both are in Italy.
Yes, and it is completely okay to correct yourself. Native speakers do it all the time.
That is very reassuring.
Language learning is a journey, not a test.
I love that. Language learning is a journey, not a test. Everyone, write that down.
Yes, please write that in your notebook if you have one.
Good idea. Keeping a notebook is a great habit for language learners.
Write new words, write new sentences, write things you want to remember.
Review your notebook every day. Even 5 minutes a day makes a big difference.
Small steps every day lead to big progress.
Absolutely. Now let's do a full practice introduction one more time together. Nice and slow.
Great idea. Let's do it step by step.
Step 1. Say hello. Hello, or hi, or good morning.
Step 2, say your name. My name is, or I'm.
Step 3. Say where you are from. I'm from.
Step 4, say your age. Optional. I'm years old.
Step 5. Say your job or studies. I'm a, or I'm studying.
Step 6, say something you like. I like, or in my free time, I.
Step 7. Say nice to meet you.
And step 8, ask the other person a question. What about you? Or and you?
8 simple steps. If you follow these 8 steps, you can introduce yourself to anyone in English.
Practice these steps every day. Say them in the mirror, say them to your friend, say them to your pet.
Your pet is a very patient listener.
They really are. My dog never interrupts me.
That is so funny. I love that.
Whatever works. The point is to practice speaking out loud. not just in your head.
Yes, speaking out loud is very different from thinking in your head. You need to train your mouth and your voice.
Your mouth and tongue need to learn the new sounds of English. This only happens when you speak.
So please speak as much as possible. Even alone, even quietly. Just speak.
We believe in all of you. We really do.
Okay, everyone. I think that is a great place to stop for today.
Yes, we covered so much today.
We talked about how to say your name, how to say where you were from, how to talk about your job.
We talked about the verb to be. We talked about a and an. We talked about nationalities.
We talked about small talk. We talked about greetings and goodbyes.
And we talked about how to be confident when you speak English.
That is a lot. But remember, you don't need to learn everything today.
Just pick one thing, learn it well, then move to the next.
One step at a time.
And remember, write your introduction in the comments below. We want to hear from you.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today so much.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. You are wonderful students, and we are so happy you were here.
Keep studying, keep practicing, keep going. You are doing great.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.